Welcome back once again to Trash Plays Ashes. We are playing once again on Ashteki because they have added all of the cards from the latest expansion, the natural expansion for Ashes Ascendancy. Last time we played using Maeve's cards, and this time we're going to be playing against the Corpse of Viros using Kanna's deck. And we are going against not the Fury aspect, the Shadow aspect this time, just to switch it up a little, and we are using 5 aspects, so let's begin. Now, I've not actually reviewed these cards, so I don't know quite yet what I want to do for my first 5, but the default's probably okay. What do we have for our default? Hurricane action spell, I don't want a Hurricane actually. Tailwind, definitely. This card's bonkers. I definitely want Tailwind, Eco Trainer, summon Storm Spirit, summon Galeheart. Okay, so let's change out the Hurricane for something else, because this is very expensive, and I would rather play anything else. Gathering Cloud seems like a pretty good pick, I think. Let's go with the Gathering Clouds instead. So, let's start our game, and our die roll is not the worst thing in the world, I guess. I'm not going to discard any cards, and let's begin. Players do start first in Ashes, and I guess I'll start with my Summon Galewind Hawk ready spell, and for my side action, I will play my Tailwind. Absolutely bonkers, and my turn. They are going to roll a Rage Dice, and raise one basic Rage Dice 1 level, and reveal a Regenerate. When this unit is destroyed, re-roll or roll a Rage Dice on its basic side. If a basic symbol is rolled, place this unit face up on the right side of the Chimera's battlefield and place 1 exhaustion token on it. It is a 2/1, so it can come back. Kind of annoying, not the worst thing in the world. What do I want to do in response to that? What is a Cloud Spirit? Is that just a 1/1? Cloud Spirit is just a 1/1, yeah, and it has Disperse. Okay. I guess I could start by playing a Cloud Spirit. Sure. Let's play my Gathering Clouds, and this is going to cost a basic, a moon. What do I want to do for the basic? Well, I have almost nothing in my hand that costs nature dice, so I probably should have kept that in mind when I was picking my first 5, but yeah. Let's play my Gathering Clouds, and I'm going to use a nature basic dice to play this to get out 2 Cloud Spirits, and I get an Astral Die on my Phoenixborn. Now, my Phoenixborn has Aeromancy, cost a main action. I can look at the top 5 cards of my draw pile. I can reveal an action spell and add it to my hand, then shuffle my draw pile. So I can still use this to search for something that costs nature dice. And that's going to be the end of my turn. I have to lower 2 non-basic dice in my pool. That's going to be annoying. Let's go with the nature, since I don't need them at the moment. And then they're going to reveal a Lurk. Lurk is concealed. This cannot be targeted by attack spells, abilities, or dice powers an opponent controls, and has Quick Strike. When this unit is attacking, deal damage to units in battle before it deals damage first, basically, and it's a 4/1/2. If I can deal 1 damage to every unit, and I'm pretty sure Kanna has cards that deal 1 damage to every unit. Yeah, Hurricane actually does do that. Deal 1 damage to all units an opponent controls. So I actually might try to use Kanna's ability to search for a Hurricane, actually. Let's see if I can get one. Sure. I'm going to use my Aeromancy to look at the top 5 cards, and I can add a Hurricane. Yes, there is a Hurricane. I'll add that to my hand. And for my side action, I guess I don't want to play a Hurricane just yet. I'm going to wait for at least Regenerate to attack, because I want to see if it regenerates, and then if it does regenerate, it will also be destroyed by the Hurricane, plus I want to reveal more aspects. So for my side action, let's just meditate. How many dice do I need? Alright, well, I'm going to need at least 1 more moon, so let's choose the top of my deck and just get 1 owl, and that's just going to be it. I'm going to stop meditating and end my turn. What did I discard? Another Tailwind. Ugh, I do not want to get rid of that, but that's... We'll be fine. End our turn. Okay, so reveal, attack with the revealed aspect, and they are... Wow, that's a glare. I cannot activate action or reaction spells, so that's a good thing that this is attacking right away, because if it didn't, it would be unexhausted, and I could no longer actually use any of my spells. But because it's attacking, it's going to be exhausted after this. So let's block with a Cloud Spirit. I don't really need them to be around. I just... This is here to block the Regenerate if it does attack. So yeah, I'm good with this. Yes, choose a blocker, that's going to block, and that's going to be the end of that. Now it's my turn. Let's play my Summon Storm Spirit. And no side action. Yeah, no side action. I'm going to end my turn. They're going to reveal another Lurk. Ooh, lucky me. Now I just got to wait for this Regenerate to attack. So Regenerate is a 2/1. What is a Galewind Hawk? Galewind Hawk is a 2/2, so I don't want that to be attacked, so I kind of just want to pass for a bit. Yeah, I think I just want to pass for a bit. That is going to give them another Red Rains dice, which will give them a Red Rains token, but once this is revealed, then I can go ham. So I'm just going to pass for this turn, and I will pass my main action. That will give them the 5th Red Rains dice, giving them a Red Rains token, and they're going to reveal. Excellent. So they have revealed a Constrict. When this unit comes into play, target opposing player must place 1 Exhaustion token on a card they control. A card I control. I think I'm going to put it on my Tailwind. What is a Storm Spirit? Storm Spirit is a 1/1. When this unit comes into play, I can lower 1 dice and target active pool by 1 level. That's not as important. Never mind. I'm gonna put it on my Summon Storm Spirit. I'm gonna exhaust that, and now it's gonna be my turn, and I am going to wait for this regenerate to attack, and then wipe their board basically. So let's end my turn. They don't have any face down cards, so they won't get a free dice from this. So let's end turn. And pass my main action. Yes, the Cloud Spirit is being attacked. I'm okay with this. I am going to counterattack to destroy it. And I guess it came back, but it is exhausted. So now it's my turn, and now I can play my Hurricane. I'm going to use 3 of my basic nature dice to do this, and I get to remove 1 exhaustion. Wait. Oh, I completely forgot about that. What is the Hurricane? Remove 1 exhaustion token from a Phoenixborn or Ready spell. I actually forgot about that ability, but yeah, I can remove 1 from a ready spell, so yeah, let's remove 1 from that Storm Spirit. And then I'm going to deal 1 damage to all their units, completely almost wiping their board with that 1 spell. Okay, excellent. And now the Constrict is going to attack my rightmost unit. It is a 2/4. I think I'm just going to play my Eagle Trainer to block it when the Fledgling comes into play. When this unit comes into play, place an Eagle Fledgling Conjuration onto your battlefield. That seems like a good idea to me. So I'm going to play my Eagle Trainer, and I'm going to... when the Eagle Fledgling comes into play, it has an uplift. When this unit comes into play, I can place an Astro Die from my exhausted pool onto it. It's still going to die from the Constrict, but that's okay. And that's going to be the end of my turn. The Eagle Fledgling is being attacked, and I'm going to let that happen. And I'm going to counterattack, yes, for 1, and now I can either try to kill the Constrict, or I can just deal a bunch of damage to the Chimera. I have 3 dice left. What do I want to do with those 3 dice? Well, let's play all my stuff first. That's going to be this. When the Storm Spirit comes into play, I can lower 1 dice in the opponent's active pool by 1 level, so that Rage dice is going to turn into a basic, and I'm not going to use a side action, and my turn. Now I'm going to play my Summon Galewind Hawk, and end my turn. And then, ooh, wait a second. Okay, so when Galewind Hawk is declared as an attacker, I can choose a natural or astral die in my exhausted pool and resolve its dice power without paying its cost. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to have Eagle Trainer attack the Constrict. It has Defender, so the Chimera will not guard for it, so that's going to take it down to 1 remaining health. And then when Galewind Hawk and Storm Spirit attack, I can use Galewind Hawk to do a nature dice to deal 1 damage to the Constrict to kill it. So I'm going to first turn... Eagle Trainer is going to attack this one. What? Oh, because the Constrict is exhausted. So the... Okay, so this is not Ashes Ascendancy. Defender does not mean... It's not like a global effect that's always out there. This is a ability... This is an ability that is like in a text box. So because the Constrict is exhausted, it doesn't have Defender anymore. So the Chimera can still guard for this. So I guess the Chimera is guarding for the Constrict. That's unfortunate. So I guess I'll end my turn here, and let's try with the Storm Spirit this time. No guard. Okay. No guard to Constrict is down to 1 health. I'm going to end my turn. My next turn, I'm going to use my Tailwind to activate the Tailwind. If I have a Astro Die on my Phoenixborn, the attack value of all units I control get +1. Till the end of the turn. I would have preferred if the Eagle Trainer attacked and the attack went through, so that the Storm Spirit and Galewind Hawk could attack the Chimera for 5, but I guess I'm just going to attack it for 3 with the Galewind Hawk. So Galewind Hawk is attacking the corpse of Viros, and when Galewind Hawk attacks, I am going to use the Galewind Hawk's ability to choose a nature dice to deal 1 damage to the Constrict to defeat it, and then the Galewind Hawk is going to attack the Chimera. So they're at 13 health already, and I have 3 units on my board. This was an excellent... I have taken 0 damage as well. This is an excellent first round. So past the turn, they're going to reveal, attack with the revealed aspect. They're attacking with a glare, going straight from my face. Fortunately, once again, this is happening at the very beginning, so like immediately once they're revealed, so I don't have to deal with not being able to play action or reaction spells. I guess I would just block with the Storm Spirit. Don't really need them around, so yeah. Gonna block with the Storm Spirit, and now it's my turn. What do I want to do? Wow, I actually have nothing but action spells in my hand. I have 2 Searing Bolts, deal 2 damage to target unit and opponent controls with the highest life value they control. Wait, yeah, life value. And I have 2 Gathering Clouds, which gives me 2 Cloud Spirits each. So, and I have a Freezing Rain, place 1 exhaustion token on target exhausted unit, but I could put that on the Glare, but I think I'm just gonna kill the Glare. So, yeah, I don't actually know what I want to do. I guess I'll play another Galewind Hawk to... Oh, that was my Storm Spirit. Whoops. Did not mean to do that one. I meant to do the Galewind Hawk, obviously, but too late now. And I won't use any side actions, I guess. That's going to be the end of my turn. Target opponent must lower 2 non-basic dice in my active pool by 1 level. I guess I'll choose an owl and a frog. And they're going to reveal a Storm Call. At the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit to deal 1 damage to target opposing player's Phoenixborn. Then, if that was the last status token from this unit, place 1 red rain token on the Chimera. They do have 2 health, so I think I'm just going to use my Searing Bolt to get rid of it. I'm going to play this action and choose a card to deal 2 damage to, because they both have 2 life. I get to choose which one, and I'm going to choose the Storm Call, and that's just going to get rid of the Storm Call. That was my side action. For my main action, now I'm going to play my Galewind Hawk, and that's going to be the end of my turn. So they're going to attack if able, if not reveal, so they're going to another Storm Call. Alright, let's play another Searing Bolt then, I guess. I can't play a Searing Bolt because I don't have a leaf. Okay, that's okay. No, that's okay. Because I can just attack the Chimera directly with both of my Galewind Hawks. And then when they both attack, I can choose a die, deal 1 damage to this, and I'm going to choose this die to choose another damage to this. So now they both deal 1 damage to it, and now they're dead. And side action, I guess I might as well meditate. Yeah, let's meditate off the top of my deck, get some more frogs. Confirm. Let's do a third one just for the fun of it. Confirm. And that's going to be it. End of my turn. So now they're going to attack if able, if not reveal. There's a Lurk. Lurk is going to attack my leftmost unit, which is the Eagle Trainer. Can I... Ooh, what was the Hurricane? Is a side action. I might be able to get lucky and get another Hurricane. Main action, use Kanna's ability, see if I get another Hurricane. I did not get one, but I can get a Puncturing Wind instead. I guess I'll get that. So, what is Puncturing Wind? Lower 2 dice in target opponent's pool by 1 level, then choose target unit or Phoenixborn that opponent controls. It cannot be declared as an attacker, or a blocker, or a guard for the remainder of the turn. Not really going to help me at the moment. I think I'm just going to use my Gathering... Oh, I can't use my Gathering Clouds. That's going to be a main and side action. So let's just pass for this turn. Target opposing player must lower 2 non-basic dice. Let's go with Owl and a Moon. And they're going to reveal a Regenerate. Okay. Now, how do I want to deal with these two? I can't use Searing Bolt to kill the Regenerate because the Glare is the one with the most life. That has 2 life instead of 1. So... I guess I could try to attack it and see if... Yeah, I can just try to attack it, because Eagle Trainer is going to be destroyed by the Lurk anyways when the Lurk attacks. So I'm going to have my Eagle Trainer attack the Glare, and there's no guard, so that's going to destroy the Glare. And because... The reason I'm doing that is because Lurk is going to destroy my Eagle Trainer, and Eagle Trainer won't have a chance at counterattack because they have Quick Strike, so it doesn't matter if they are exhausted or not. So for my side action, I'm now going to use my Searing Bolt to destroy the Regenerate, and it does not come back to life, and that's going to be the end of my turn. Yeah, that's going to be the end of my turn. So now the Lurk is attacking the Eagle Trainer. That's okay. I'm not going to choose a guard. And then for my side action, I'm going to use a natural... do I actually want to use a natural dice, or can I just destroy... No, I can use a natural dice to just destroy the Lurk. And for my main action, I guess I will just attack with the Cloud Spirit. Because I need to do a main action, otherwise they're going to pass, and after I pass, then that means the round's going to end, and I don't want the round to end. So that's going to be my main action, and that's the end of my turn. Now it's my turn again, and I'm going to use a Gathering Clouds to get out my... get out these 2 Cloud Spirits. That's going to be my main and my side action, so end of my turn, and then I'm going to use another Wait, can I use another Gathering Clouds? Battlefield of 7, yes I can. I'm going to use another Gathering Clouds to get out more Cloud Spirits. And I do have an Astro Die on me, so now I can use my Tailwind to give all my units +1 attack till the end of the round, and now they're all gonna attack the corpse of Viros for 8 more damage to the corpse of Viros, and I have now won. Round 2, that was... Wow, Kanna is... okay. That went by so quick. And I didn't even have to do any, like, thinking for that. I was just like, oh, I guess I'll just wipe their entire board. So, yeah, Kanna's kind of strong. She's kind of strong. And Tailwind is also really, really strong. I didn't even get a second Tailwind, and I'm like, Tailwind's really strong. So now at this point, I've played both Kanna and Maeve from the upcoming Ashes Ascendancy natural expansion, and I've got to say, it's a really good expansion. Like, Maeve's got a lot of... she's got, like, fun lines to choose from, and Kanna's just really freaking strong. I can't wait to get my hands on the physical version of these cards so I can, you know, play around with them and do some deck building and stuff. I mean, I still could in Ashteki, but I'd rather play with the physical cards. Plus, with the physical game, you obviously get the new Dragonborn as well, which I can't wait to play against. So hopefully I will see you then when I get those cards. If I get those cards. I don't know when they're going to put those cards on sale. Like, their distribution thing is apparently, like, all screwed up because they have a new distribution model. So hopefully it's going to be soon, but they were supposed to have put it on sale, you know, around this time. So who knows. Either way, hopefully I'll see you next time, and goodbye.